Hello, I am Chris with Magoosh and welcome to Vocabulary Wednesday. I was thinking about the GRE. You know, it is quite the test of one's cerebral merit and how our neurons have been rendered over the years in a capacity, thereby conferring what I would call more or less so genius. That's a terrible way of speaking and writing, and that's what we call stilted prose, where you just try to jam a lot of big words in there and fancy phrasing, and it comes out a convoluted mess where it's difficult to understand, much like a lot of academic writing. And so that's the sense of stilted. It doesn't mean I'm walking on stilts, but again, it refers to writing or speaking that is overly formal and therefore difficult to understand. Next we have, oh, I miss you. No, I miss you. No, I remiss you. I'm going to remiss. No. Nothing about missing anybody. Remiss is an interesting word. It comes from some weird old English French root, and so don't try to break it up. It doesn't make any sense to do so, but I will tell you the definition. To be remiss is to be negligent in what you should be doing. If your job, for instance, or my job, is to tell you about the definitions of words, and instead, one of these Wednesdays I just say, yeah, this word remiss is a pretty interesting word. You know, I've used it a couple of times. Yeah, okay, let's go on to the next word. I'm totally remiss. I should have told you what it meant. That is my job. Now, as students, you're definitely not remiss in studying for GRE vocabulary because you are here learning all these wonderful words. Awesome. Now, we have another word, which is fun, which is squelch. And before I squelch what I'm saying, let me just tell you, you're wondering where are all these words coming from? This Chris guy is just like bleeding them from his head. Well, not really. These actually come from our product. Those other two words, remiss and stilted, are words that show up in text completions in the Magoosh product. So if you haven't checked out the Magoosh product, it's replete, full of wonderful GRE words. What does squelch mean? Well, to squelch means to suppress, to put down. So if there's a riot, what do city officials try to do? They try to squelch the riot. They try to put it down. A similar word is quell, Q-U-E-L-L. Now you have two for one, squelch and quelch. No, just joking. Squelch and quell. Next and final word drawn from our text completions for the Magoosh product is patina. Nice word. Now patina is a gloss, a finish. Maybe if you have a table, you have that veneer to it. That can be considered a patina. Or if you have a statue and over the ages and the eons, it starts oxidizing and changing colors. You know how statues sort of get kind of like little black splotches on them? That's an example of patina. But what or how does that help us in a GRE sense? Well, remember, English loves the figurative definitions of words. So they take a word and they say, oh, it's in the physical world, it means this, but let's use it more poetically or figuratively. So patina is any surface attribute that gives us a certain impression of something. So somebody seems like, oh wow, they have really picked up a lot of learning. They have a patina of erudition, which means learning. So again, that certain surface that seems that way. He had a patina of good breeding and wealth, but when they dug deeper, they realized he was a con man and had not much money at all. Okay, there it is. And there will be more words next week. Same place, same time. I'll see you then.